We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Adam Greenberg, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next, Dave Gustafson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in, Adam Greenberg. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware. Individually and team-wise, if everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 2-1 home. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Greenberg leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Gutierrez is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Here's the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
From the stretch, Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 out with the man at first. Weak roller right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies nothing. Elvis Franco gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now in the box, Joe Gutierrez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
3-0 now. And the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Tanner Dickinson, and it's fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games. But for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Now at the plate, Kenny Henderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Benji Dennis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Settling in now, Sam Jurowski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. The pitch. Kurowski tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fouled off. Two out, bases loaded. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and he is in there, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, after trailing going into the bottom half of the inning, they strike with a 2 RBI base hit right there, Dero.
Yeah, now you know from an offensive standpoint, pitcher better step up next inning. We went out and put a crooked number up on the board after you gave up one early. Time for you to grind it out for the boys.
Coming to the plate now, Harmon Barton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Nope, outside.
And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in now, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ojeda will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dustin Rivera.
Dustin Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
To the plate now, Dave Gustafson. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 27, Joe Gutierrez.
In now, Joe Gutierrez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a ball, 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. A man at third with one away. Two and one to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back, second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
At the plate, Tanner Dickinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Manuel Ojeda, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 2 full. Rockies lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Elvis Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Greenberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Kurowski is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball called for strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0 the count.
He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Sandoval.
And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Cubs strand a couple. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kenny Henderson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Too high to start the inning, it's 1-0.
1-0.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Benji Dennis, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, and even 20 home runs and 76 driven in. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Sam Jarowski.
Stepping in, Sam Jarowski. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Harmon Barton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ben Zobrist is on deck. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Travis James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. James hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Popped up. Dickinson waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockies are out in front 3-1. At the plate, Dustin Rivera.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Dustin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rivera.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now batting, Dave Gustafson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
That's a
Ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Gutierrez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Gutierrez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Tanner Dickinson popped him up. James has a play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. This one's down to third. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 11, Elvis Franco.
Striding in, Elvis Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. He threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it right off the barrel between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in for the Rockies, Manuel Ojeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ojeda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Kenny Henderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Henderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Benji Dennis. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Three runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Harmon Barton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A ball and a strike. And there's ball two now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here it comes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dennis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, and not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Manny Santos takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Manny Santos.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Santos playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Tyler Coleman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Justin Morgan gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate again, Ryan Buckner, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Count still full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 3. Justin Steele is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35. Justin Steele.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dustin Rivera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Morgan.
Ryan Bowyer come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Bowyer.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Gutierrez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Tanner Dickinson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Right side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Ojeda will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped him up. Padilla is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 4. Joe Bartlett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Joe Bartlett.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
And the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Dickinson onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis James. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
One out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Bang. 1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 12, Chris Pan.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Walter Slayton is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Kenny Henderson.
The first baseman, Kenny Henderson.
He's set and the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Santiago is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji Dennis.
In now for Colorado, Benji Dennis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in, Sam Kurowski. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Augustin Leon is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Augustin Leon.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-2.
Nope.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Leon is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Bennett Miklas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 29, Bennett Miklas.
So striding in, Harmon Barton 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Barton.
From the stretch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Dustin Rivera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting. No pitcher. Augustus Leon.
Carlos Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5. Carlos Gonzalez.
And it's fouled away. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 27, Joe Gutierrez.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Joe Gutierrez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Flipped out the other way toward short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Rick Sloan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Into the box, Travis James. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Sloan, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Liner towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Alvaro Ojeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 25, Alvaro Ojeda.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two out with the man at first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They hold a 7-4 lead. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Kenny Henderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Standing in, Benji Dennis, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for Colorado. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Chicago with their 90th win, best in the division. Elvis Franco wins for a league-high 19th time this year. Thomas Nicholas earns the save out of the bullpen, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.